Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for some cardio work today. All you need is a little bit of space to move and a little bit of time. So join me and we will get warmed up. I want to start our warm up today with just an easy walk. Just marching on the spot. Let those arms swing. Standing nice and proud. And thinking about some movement that we're going to do in this workout. We're going to be traveling side to side, forward and back. We're going to get our heart rate up a little bit as we go. I want to take this march and I want to bring it a little bigger. Drive those knees up. Having to work a little harder to pull that knee up towards your chest. Good, couple more here. We're gonna trade this in for a little heel dig, bringing it forward. Not a big movement. Good, swing those arms. Now make it a little bigger if you can. Good, we're gonna trade this in again and we're gonna bring it to a hamstring curl. So that means curling up behind us. Working that back side of the leg and squeezing to bring heel towards glute. Good, couple more here and we're gonna go back to our walk or our march. So you're always gonna have an option in this workout for our active recovery to come to this walk, or if you want to keep it a little bit more intense, you're gonna keep it with that march. So you'll always have that choice. But for right now, I want to start walking forward and backward a little bit. So I want you to come with me. Nice big steps forward, nice big steps backward. Good, keep this moving. And we're gonna trade this in for a little side to side. Good. Now this one I want you to make a little bigger each time you do it. And I want you to come back to center right here and march it out again. Good. March or walk. Reset so that you're standing tall again. I want to introduce one more type of movement before we get into the bulk of our workout. And that is changing it up so that we are going wide to narrow. So take a look. Join me. Now options here are working on that step wide to step narrow, or making it a little bit bigger. You choose. Good, one more, and back to our march or walk. Now listen, we're about to get into this workout. So you're gonna see some of these similar movements, and you might see them with a little extra twist to it. But we're gonna get through this by moving in all these directions and by making it maybe a little fun. For right now, we're gonna get into our first block of work. And I want you to come to one side so you have space to move side to side, because this is where we're going. Step behind, step, touch. Step behind, step, touch. So join me with this movement right here. Let's go. Now look, always there's options. You can step behind, step, touch. But if that's not comfortable, step beside, step, touch. So a bit of a two-step rather than that step behind. Now, make it a little bigger if you can. Add the arms in. And make it a little bouncier if you want. But I'm about to add a little something extra. Look. We're just reaching forward with that heel. Join me whenever you're ready. Step behind, step, heel. Good. Keep that movement of side to side. Just drive forward. A little bit of agility work here, making our brain work in different directions. Keep this going, because I told you we'd switch it up as we went along. So this time, curl, curl. Switch it up and join me here. Into that grapevine, a little bigger if you can, or keep it step together, step touch. Keep this going, but take a look. I've got another option. Bring it to a kick. Now look, I want you to keep up this movement because we're gonna have a little active recovery coming at you soon. So that walk or that march. Stick with this for a couple more rounds. And now, walk it out. Take a deep breath. Little reset. Because we're gonna repeat that block. So take this time right here, walk it out or march it out if you're still feeling like you've got a good amount of energy. This is your active recovery. You get to do what you want with it. Slow walk or big march. But we're gonna go back to that simple grapevine. And we're gonna do that right now. Step behind, step touch. Good. Always remembering to not let our posture get slumpy. We want to stay strong so that our legs can do the intricate work that we're telling them to do. Make it nice and big. And if you're ready, switch to that heel dig. That strong frame is what's going to help our legs move in all these different directions. Good work. We're going to keep going with this heel dig, but start thinking about the hamstring curl like this. Join me if you're ready and curl. Add those arms. Make it a little bigger if you can. Good, keep that chest proud. Do you remember what was next? We're gonna go for a nice big kick. Same movement, kick. Good work. Challenging our brain to move is really important. As much as our physical needs need to be strong, so does our brain. So let's keep working here. We're gonna bring it back to that walk right here. Nice work, a little active recovery. Walking or marching. You choose. But let me tell you, we're about to move along to our second block of work. So we're going to be challenging in a different way with a knee drive, which is right here. So join me in this stance. Bring your hands nice and high, and we're going to drive our knee towards our hands. Let's go right here. I want you to really think about squeezing the muscles in your core and around your spine as you drive your hands down to your knee. Keep it really strong. Big, big movement here. Driving that knee right into your hands. We are going to take this to a march, but this time it's not an optional walk march. It's a really strong march, and I need you to join me right here. Drive that knee up. If you have a little extra energy, you might hop. So this isn't our active recovery march. This is a really bold, strong march. Then we need to switch sides. So I need you to get ready for that knee drive on the other side. Get strong and drive that together. Go, go, go. Right here, engages to go down towards the knee. Really push. Good. Super strong. And next up, we're gonna go back to that really powerful march. You ready? Right here. Let's go. Drive that knee up. Remember, you might add a little bounce. Whichever one works. Drive. Now take a look. Not letting my body come down here. I'm bringing my knee up to my chest. So I have to work a little harder to make that happen. I have good news. This is your active recovery. Walk it out. You might still be marching if you've got a little bit of that extra energy still. Otherwise, just enjoy your recovery. Take a nice deep breath. Keep those feet moving. We're gonna start again at the beginning of the block, and we're gonna do our knee drives again. Switching our focus to strong core, and really thinking about a full body movement. Join me right here. Driving everything together. If you had a piece of wood in your hands, you would smash right through it. There's that much power in this movement. So drive, drive. As strong as you can. Keep pushing through. We've got that really strong march coming up. And I want you to join me right now. Strong march. Add that little bounce, but keeping it tall, driving that knee up, up. Good. Keep that intensity. Don't let it start to fade. You've got this. We're gonna switch to the knee drive on the other side. Right here, drive. Remember that piece of wood smashes down over that knee. Smash. Lots of strength through this pull. Make sure that you're breathing. Don't hold your breath on this one. Keep pushing through. Find that breath and drive. We're gonna get ready to march right here. Go. Remember, we can do whichever one, but this is not our active recovery. This is strong and powerful. Go. Good. Keep it strong. You're gonna get your active recovery in 5, 4, 3, 2. Active recovery right here. And second block, complete. So take a deep breath, reset. We're gonna move along to our next block. This is what it's gonna look like. I want you to step wide with one foot and then wide with the other. We're gonna add a little reach to it. So when you're done your active recovery, I need you to focus. Look up here and start to tap and reach. Now this one again, I want you to think strong, like you're pushing your hand through a brick wall. Push, push. Nice work. Find some of that strength and drive it through the palm of your hand. Keep pushing. We're gonna go to that wide to narrow march that we did in our warm-up. Do you remember it? Wide, narrow. Join me. Options again. You can work on that footwork or make it bigger. You choose. Keep that chest proud. Tall body. I know you're getting tired, but we're not gonna let this happen. Stay strong. Time to switch it up again. I want you to bring your feet just shoulder width apart and do some squats with me right here. So this time, we're letting our hips come down closer to the ground. Try not to think of it as reaching at the ground for something. Think of it as trying to find a chair behind you. You're searching for a chair, not grabbing a bag that's on the ground. And if you want to add something extra, I want you to squat and kick. Now your kick, I want it to be nice and strong. So it doesn't have to be the highest kick in the world, but I do want it to be the strongest kick in the world. Let's go. Your active recovery is coming up again. Give me one more strong kick and walk it out. Nice work. Walk or march, whatever you need. Just keep it moving. We're gonna repeat that block. So once again, reset. Enjoy that active recovery. Big deep breath. And we're gonna go back to that tap and reach. So find that strength, energy through the arm, and push. Come back. Push. Come back. That's it. So this one, if you're tired, it's gonna be easy to just kind of put your arm out there. I want you to change your mindset set, and push. Drive. That's it. Push. Push, find that strength. And get ready to go to that wide to narrow right here. Switch it up. Wide to narrow. Remember those options. This is where you can choose to work on that footwork or add that little extra. That's it. Chest proud, legs moving. And now we're gonna transition to plant our feet just wider than shoulder width. And I need you to squat with me right here. Again, remember that we are bringing our hips down towards our feet, not our hand down towards our toes. Option to build on that, we add that strong kick. Push. Push. You got it. That active recovery is next. So I need you to stay strong and do what you can before we walk it out again. Last kick, walk it out. I don't know if you have any energy left to be marching still, but you can if you want, walking or marching. I have good news. You get an extra long active recovery here because we're about to do our finisher. And that means we're gonna start at the top of the list of our exercises and we're gonna go right through to the end. So we're gonna start with that grapevine series. We're gonna build on that grapevine series again before we move along to those knee drives in the second block. So you have about 20 seconds until we do this finisher. Full list of movements from top to bottom. So we need to find ourselves some space to move sideways. Remember that grapevine is that step together, step touch. You with me? Here we go. Let's finish this. Stay strong. Upper body is strong. Lower body is going to do all the intricate footwork, either stepping behind or stepping beside, but keep it moving. We're gonna add on that heel dig, so get ready for it. It looks like this. Join me when you're ready. Good, keeping it strong. Can you reach a little more? Let's go for it. This is your final pass through all of these exercises. After that heel dig comes the hamstring curl. That's the one where we pull behind. Join me. Good, staying strong. Really squeeze your heel towards your glute. Activate the back side of the leg. The final one through this grapevine series, add the kick forward. Good. Drive that foot, remember? Strong. Strong. Push. We're gonna go to our walk or our march, remembering that this is our last time through. So choose what you need to do right here. Walk it out. You might be marching it out. You do whatever you need. That march could be here, could be here, whatever you need. But we're gonna keep going with this active recovery, and we're gonna launch into our knee drives next. So that's the one where we stand on one leg and we break that piece of wood over our leg. So join me right here. Get strong and drive. Drive. Keep pulling right here to be strong on that strike. Pull. Good. Once you've got a feel for it, you might be able to speed up and get a few more of these in. Keep driving. You got it. That really strong march happens right now. Bounce it out. Drive it out. But do what you can to stay strong. It might feel a little aggressive, and that's okay. I want you to be strong and work through these marches. Keep pushing through. We're gonna switch it up to do our knee drive on the other side. Right here, join me. Get strong and pull through. Come on. Really think about how much power you can put behind this knee drive. You got it. Stay strong. We're gonna go back to our strongest march yet. So get ready for it. I need you to march it out. Let's go. Strong. Drive that knee up towards the chest. Don't let the chest start to come down to the knee. Come on. Stay right here. Let's go. You might be bouncing. Do what you can. Our walk is coming next. Walk it out right here. Easy. And this brings us to our final block. Whew, we are almost there. We've got that reach to start off this final block. Big deep breath. We are so close to the finish line. Reset those shoulders and get ready to drive and tap that foot. Ready to join me? Let's do this. Get strong again. Remember, the power is coming out of the palm of your hand. Push, push. You got it. Final exercises. Give it everything you have. Nice work. Don't give up. We're going to that wide, narrow march right here. Wide, narrow, Make it bigger if you can. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders back and strong. Stick with this. We've got squats coming up next. Right here, plant those feet and let's go for it. Bringing your hips down towards your ankles. Think about driving down and pulling up. Keeping it nice and athletic. Don't round that back. We have one task left, and that is adding on that final kick. Get that power. Push, push, push. Keep it as strong as you can and drive. We are gonna walk this out. And all of the hard work is going to be done in 3, 2, 1. Just walk. Amazing work. Just walk. Let those feet just move at whatever pace they need to move at. Amazing work. Start to roll your shoulders back. Focus on your breath. Feel that heart rate coming down a little. Go the other way. Nice work. Let's bring those feet to a stop. We're gonna do that little twist, but this time I want you to look behind you again. Further back. And come back to center. Go the other way. Look behind you. Little twist. Unravel, go the other way again. Look over that shoulder. Unravel one more time. Very good. Come to center. Put one heel forward. I want you to reach forward towards me and feel a nice stretch in the back side of the leg. Stand up nice and tall. Come back down. Reset and switch to that other side. Reaching forward. Lifting up towards the ceiling. Coming back down, reaching forward again. Reset. Stand tall. Find that athletic posture one more time. And be very proud of yourself because you are done. Thank you so much for joining me for your cardio today. And I hope that I'm going to see you again really soon.